In the dead of night, 70,000 years ago, one small group of humans began talking to themselves, a quiet voice inside their heads. No one else could hear it. Yet it changed everything. Roughly 70,000 years ago, Homo sapiens developed something remarkable, an inner monologue, a running conversation with ourselves. Scientists call it private speech turned inward. It started as simple survival talk. Watch for lions. Share the meat. But something deeper took hold. Why do you still hear a voice in your head right now? What if that voice is not truly yours? Researchers like Lev Vygotsky traced its origins back hundreds of thousands of years. Children first speak out loud to guide their actions. Then the speech goes silent. It becomes internal. This inner voice helped our ancestors plan hunts, remember dangers, and coordinate in groups, one in every moment of your day. That voice is working. It narrates your life. It argues with you. It worries about tomorrow. Around 50,000 years ago, during the cognitive revolution, this ability exploded. Humans suddenly created art, tools, and complex societies. The inner voice made it possible. Imagine a hunter tracking prey at dusk. His inner voice whispers warnings. Move quietly. The wind is shifting. That whisper kept him alive. Neuroscientist Ethan Kross at the University of Michigan has shown how powerfully this voice still controls us. When people talk to themselves using their own name, stress drops dramatically. John, you can handle this. The same technique athletes use before big moments, but the voice has a darker side. It can spiral. It replays failures. It creates anxiety that never existed in the ancient savannah. Why does your mind never seem to shut up? Studies of the default mode network in the brain reveal the answer. When your mind wanders, the inner voice takes over. It evolved to simulate future threats, to rehearse social interactions, to keep the tribe safe. In 2018, researcher Russell Hurlburt documented how most people experience inner speech almost constantly. Some hear full sentences, others hear fragments, a few experience it visually, but nearly everyone has it. This voice helped us leave Africa. It helped us survive ice ages. It helped us build civilizations. Yet today, it often feels like a curse. Constant chatter, endless rumination. What if you could turn down the volume? Ancient meditation practices recognized this thousands of years ago. Buddhist monks trained to observe the voice without becoming it. Modern psychology now confirms their wisdom. A 2022 study in Nature Neuroscience found that people with stronger inner speech show greater self-control, but those who cannot distance themselves from it suffer higher rates of depression. The voice is both gift and burden. Look at your own thoughts right now. That subtle narration. It feels so natural, so personal, but it is ancient technology, forged in the minds of early sapiens facing saber-toothed tigers and rival tribes. Every decision you make is shaped by it. Every regret, every dream. Have you ever noticed how the voice sounds exactly like you? Of course it does. It is you. And yet it is also your deepest ancestor speaking across 70,000 years. Psychologist Charles Fernyhough describes the inner voice as a tool for complex thought. Without it, abstract reasoning becomes nearly impossible. Children without developed inner speech struggle with planning. Adults who lose it after brain injury describe a terrifying mental silence. The voice connects us to every human who ever lived. Tonight, when you lie in bed, listen carefully. That whisper planning your tomorrow, it once planned escapes from predators. It is the same voice, the same survival machine. We invented calendars and clocks, but the inner voice still runs on prehistoric time. It worries about social status the way ancestors worried about being cast out of the tribe. Rejection still feels like death. This explains so much of modern suffering, yet it also explains our greatest triumphs. Every great invention began as an inner conversation. Every act of courage, every story ever told. The surprising truth is this: you are never truly alone. There is always someone with you. The voice that evolved to keep your ancestors alive, it still does, every single day. And now you know why it never stops talking.